Hi, my name is John, and this is Business Update. In this week's episode, we'll be talking about how Mark Zuckerberg's insistence to push for the metaverse, things hasn't gone his way, and the question here is it time to pull the plug, or maybe there's still a chance for the metaverse to succeed? So we'll take a look at that one. So let's get started. So according to the article here at BusinessInsider.com, the article states that how many more warning signs does Mark Zuckerberg need to see before he pulls the plug on the metaverse? Now, obviously, the necessity to pivot to create the metaverse is stemming from, obviously, I think he knows it already based on the data that even though the Facebook is still one of the best, top performers in terms of the social media platforms, but it has reached its plateau in a sense, and it's slightly slowly declining as time moves by, because obviously other options, other platforms has already come to the picture. TikTok comes to mind, and obviously Mark is leveraging that. Creating the metaverse would ensure its continued success and its viability moving forward. But as I mentioned in the past, in previous videos, that I think you have to invest a lot of things, and a lot of things has to go his way to be able to ensure the success of the metaverse here, and let alone the visuals that you see here is in a pale comparison. Imagine of watching a movie, and I've been using the same example, Ready Player Go, as a good example. If he wants to create a different experience for users, that should be his goal, not this looks like a simulation that I could just pay for a game and play the game, and I don't have to invest on the new platform, and then invest on the equipment, buying the Oculus VR technology to be able to play. Now, obviously that could appeal to some users, but not to a vast majority, similar to obviously trying to replicate the same success that Facebook has generated. And I think that's difficult to replicate. And obviously, the success of Facebook is because of its simplicity rather than its complexity. Being able to connect people are all around the world with its simple platform. You can post messages, communicate, messaging, and then post photos, videos, and whatnot, which makes it a platform where people can congregate. Now, obviously, times have changed, so they have to change as well. And either Facebook evolves, or in this case, offering new platform, which is the metaverse, which is, I think, doomed to fail from the get go. And spending billions of dollars, if it's not an indication, I didn't think that. I don't think that he needed to spend that much amount of money when he started Facebook in the first place. And if that's not a red flag for Mr. Zuckerberg, I don't know what is. And obviously, persistence. Obviously, in some cases, you want to be persistent, that thinking that maybe you're ahead of the curve, but you have to offer something unique that others are not able to offer. So to make that differentiation, to make your product appealing and desirable. And spending $50 billion hasn't gotten the desired outcome here, let alone more criticism than one would expect. Is not the desired outcome that one would like, or Mr. Zuckerberg would like to have. And obviously, getting chugging in, or spending more money is not ideal here. And here's an interesting statistic that the how far has the metaverse has gone. So they've mentioned they've spent 15 billion, right? And what do they have to show for? So they only have 200 monthly active users, compared that to the millions, billions of users in their Facebook platform, which is way below the 280,000, which is what they were targeting, let alone from their projected of 500,000 subscribers here. And what's interesting, 9% of the worlds built in the platform are only ever visited by 50 users each. So meaning they don't get any visitors. So obviously the community is what's important, that continues to support. And if you make it like a game, like what do you call this, multiplayer games online, and have that mechanic component that would entice people to participate, then I think they would stand a chance. But the way it's constructed, it's very difficult to gain traction here. And what's interesting, it mentions most users abandon the platform on the first month, and over half of headsets are out of use within 6 months. So again, the barrier for entry is very high, and you need, and the fact that they have to link the VR headset, the Oculus, to your Facebook account so that you're able to use it. And privacy issue again is always prominent in Zuckerberg's planet. So the chaoticness of creating this metaverse is very vast, and it's not easy. And will it pan out? I think, for me anyway, my opinion anyway, that it's not going to pan out unless Mr. Zuckerberg can pull a rabbit out of a hat and save the save the new metaverse, so to speak, here. And obviously we'll stay tuned to the progress of the metaverse here. And I'm always hoping that it would could turn out for the better if they have something, a tremendous proposition for the general masses here. But as of now, I haven't seen it, so I'm still skeptical. But we'll see. Could be wrong, could be right, but will only time can tell here. Anyway, that's it for today. Come back again on Wednesday for more business updates. So if you enjoyed watching these types of content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help continue supporting and grow the channel here. Up, onwards and upwards, right? We're getting closer to 1,000 subs, so continue supporting the channel. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.